Okay, let's start. Sit comfortably. And we start with our usual routine. We take a few deep breaths. We set the intention for the practice. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. Ideally, you want your knees lower than the hips. And lengthen from the base of the spine upwards to the crown of the head. From the hips to your armpits. Inhale, lift your arms and take your shoulders back. Relax your shoulder blades, flat on your upper back. Hands on your thighs, thumb and fingers connected. We keep chin level. Back of the head moving slightly back to elongate your neck. Close your eyes and observe your whole body. Just noticing the whole body and how you feel in your body today. And then deepen your breath. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, the middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate, just draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully. And again, inhale, expand in all directions. Exhale, exaggerate, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your tummy in. And so on. Breath is deep and flowing. We just take a few deep breaths. And we use deep breath to calm the mind, to calm the nervous system. Deep breath helps us to focus and we breathe more oxygen. That's very important, healing and anti-inflammatory oxygen into every cell of the body. As you keep in your breath, deep and flowing, remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself. How you committed to your health. And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, sit on the floor, just move the block to the side, sit on the floor and we just relax the legs. We just shake the legs, shake those legs, relax your knees after sitting, and also we do a few movements for the ankle joints, pointing your toes and then flexing your feet, point and flex, point and flex. Let's do this a few times. To start to warm up the ankle joints and the muscles on the legs. Great, then make space between the feet and do circular movements. About 5 times one direction. And then change direction. Okay, well done. Just nice and easy movements. Checking how you feel in your legs, your ankle joints, your knees. Great. And then come on your all fours. We're going to stay for a little while on all fours. If your knee is very sensitive, this is where you're creating a padding for your knees. Maybe fold your mat if you need, this way for your knees, or just bring the blanket under your knees. Be comfortable and then come on your all fours with the hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips, your toes under. As you exhale, soften and melt between the shoulder blades. Inhale, look up. As you exhale next, chin to your chest and you round. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart, look upwards. Exhale and round. And we do 5 rounds legs on. Absorbing the back. How are you feeling your back today? How are the shoulders, the upper back? How is the middle back? How is the lower back, the hips, the pelvis? And just check in the whole back. Movements soft, easy. Little warm up for the back. And when you finish your all repetitions, bring your back parallel to the floor in your child position. And we're going to work with the strengthening or toning the hamstrings and the hips in these movements. Just watch me for a second. This is what we're going to do next. We're going to lift one foot up, engage in the core, toes active on your foot, and we're going to pump the air with the foot like so 10 times on one leg, and then we change direction and we repeat 3 rounds. Okay, so let's do it together now. Okay, right foot up. Okay, heel up, toes active, tummy in, and we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, change your side. Left leg up, toes active, tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, change inside. Right leg up, tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring down. Okay, changing legs. Left heel up, toes active, tummy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, changing legs. Right heel up, core engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Changing legs. Left heel up, pumping the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Well done. Moving your knees back away from the hips. We come up to down facing dog to stretch those hamstrings. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders. Claw the floor with your finger pads and come up to down facing dog. Lift your hips high. Sport walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's do this a few times. Stretching the hamstrings, stretching the back of the legs. Enjoy the stretch. Lots of length through your spine. Another breath. Well done. And then come up higher on your tiptoes. Look at your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Let's walk in. And then you make space between your feet, hips width apart, feet parallel. Squeeze the legs. And it's okay to have your knees bent for the first forward bend. Especially if you check the lower back happy, back of the pelvis tipping forwards, not back. Squeeze the legs, take your hands to the hips, lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin, come up with super strong legs. You squeeze the legs as you come up standing, and then relax your arms. And let's roll the shoulders, soften, 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 relax. Brilliant. Let's find the belt. I have my belt here. If you don't have a belt, have something similar, maybe like a scarf, long scarf, or a dog leash, or something similar. Okay, we're going to do these movements. Yeah, I'll show you first. We're going to lift and lengthen upwards, and then we take belt back with ease. So please do make as many space as you need between your hands, and almost no effort. This is just a warm-up for the muscles around the shoulders. Inhale, you stretch upwards, and as you exhale, take the belt back, almost with ease, almost without effort. Okay, well done, and keep moving. We do a few times like so. Inhale, you stretch and lengthen, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, you stretch, exhale, bring it down, and so on. We start to warm up the muscles around the shoulders. Nice and easy. With the breath, On the inhale, you stretch. On the exhale, you bring the belt down. Inhale, you stretch. Exhale, bring the belt down. Continue. Deep breathing. Well done. Let's do another couple of times, like so. Lovely stretch. Feel a little looser around the shoulders. Okay, brilliant. So now we're going to make a little bit less space between the hands. Measure space between your hands, about 2 hip widths. Okay, and now we're going to stretch the arms upwards. We're not trying to take belt all the way back. Okay, let's think about creating the length. Okay, feet, hips width apart. Draw the legs in. Inhale and you stretch upwards. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Again, inhale, you lengthen, stretch. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. Take the shoulders and your belt back. And as you're lifting your head, do your double chin. Back of the head moving back and keeping the length. And the length you want from the hips to your armpits and upwards. Keep the length, keep stretching upwards. Little bit of tailbone between the sitting bones and you stretch. Back of the head moving back. Neck is long. Deep breath. Stretching and lengthening. Big expansive inhalation. Lift your sternum and stretch. Well done. And then come back. Exhale, come back. Roll your shoulders. Soften. Okay, we can repeat the same. You can keep the space between your hands the same. Or if you want a little bit more intensity, then you bring your hands closer. We measure the space between your hands now, hips width. Okay, and all the same. Focusing on creating the length. Okay, it doesn't matter how far you go back. So squeeze the legs. Inhale and you stretch. Okay, again, exhale, chin to your chest. Lift the belt a little higher, create extra length. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. Move your arms back and then back of the head back, lift your chin a little. Maybe just look at the corner of the ceiling. You don't have to look far up. Just in the corner of the ceiling. And stretch and lengthen. Keep the length, strong legs, squeeze the legs. Make sure that your lower back is happy. Extend and stretch away from the hips. Big breath into your chest. Well done, and then exhale and relax. Okay, let's do roll shoulders again, relax. And relax your legs. Well done, moving the belt to the side. We might need it later. Okay, belt to the side, and then come to the front of your mat, and we do salutation to the sun. Okay, let's do a couple of rounds. First round, just nice and easy, like a warm-up, and in the second round, we're going to add different stretches for the shoulders and the hips. Okay. Let's come to the front of the mat. Hands to your chest, get to your heart center, and we're checking the space between the feet. Hips width apart. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, gentle back bend or just stretching upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. You touch the floor or you touch your shins. Inhale, lift your chest and stretch. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And again, inhale, hold the floor or your shins. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, bow a little deeper. We do once more again. Inhale, lift your chest, flat back, half forward bend. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now hands moving by the side of your heels. Right foot back, stepping back. Take a deep breath into your chest. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Inhale. Exhale, stepping back into the plank. Or half plank. What is your option for today? Squeeze your arms, your shoulders in. Tummy muscles lifted. Lengthening the tailbone to the heels. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Lie down. Point your toes back. And we come up to raised cobra just halfway. For the first round, like a warm-up, lengthening the tailbone. Buttocks soft, soft, soft. Shoulders away from your ears. Do double chin, lift your chin a little, inhale, exhale, drag your hands back and you stretch forward, stretch, lengthen, shoulders still lifted, toes under, down facing dog or come on your all fours, and then down facing dog, Have a good stretch. Lift your hips high. Press all finger pads into the floor. All finger pads. Move your energy away from the wrists into the finger pads. And then stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look at your hands, right leg up. And you step forward. Big step forward. Lift your chest. Take a deep breath. Make sure that your front knee above your front ankle. You can help with your hand if you need. Move this front foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, engage your core and step forward. Forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Bend your knees if you need. Back of the pelvis definitely tipping forward, not the back. And then come up. Inhale, lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Bend your knees again if you need. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale, bow. Stepping back with the left. Left foot back. Deep breath into your chest. Exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. Strong arms. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. Tummy lifted. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Come up to raised cobra slow. Listening to your back. You don't have to come up high. Shoulders lower, buttocks soft. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and you stretch and lengthen forward. Shoulders lifted, toes under. Down facing dog or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Have a good stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, left leg up. Stepping forward. Again, take as many steps as you need. You can help with your hand. You want to see your front knee above your front ankle. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Press down with your feet. Come up. Inhale. Lift. Salute into the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Okay, well done. We do another round. I'm just going to move to the other side of my mat so you can see me better. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs, touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. And we step back with the right foot back. Stepping back, take a deep breath. And then we bring back knee down to the floor, padding for sensitive knee. Maybe roll your mat if you need, or place the blanket there. We do the crescent moon pose. Squeeze the legs, hands to your front knee. Thinking about the lower back, like in the cat stretch, lengthening the tailbone. Engage your core muscles, and then stretch your arms upwards. Crescent moon pose, deep breathing into your chest. You have big expansive inhalation. The sternum is rising, expanding the chest. And you curl back. And I want you to check your back leg. Press your toes into the floor stronger. Press, press, press. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the legs, touch the floor. We're going to change legs. Stepping back to down facing dog. Have a good length. And through the whole back of the body, stretch. And change your legs. Come up on your tiptoes, right leg up, step forward or knees down, and then right foot forward, and then your left knee down. Again, padding for your left knee if you need. Be comfortable, and then hands to your front knee, like in a cat stretch again, lengthening the tailbone, engaging the core, sitting just a little lower, and then stretching the arms and creating lots of length, lots of space. Front hip still moving forward. You press your back foot into the floor again, stronger. Breathing deeply into your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, touch the floor. Stepping back, down facing dog, spot walk. Bend your right knee, then the left. And wiggle the hips from side to side. Just loosen up a little there. We started to go deeper into the stretches around the lower back. Lovely. And then thinking about your plank or half plank. Choose your option. And we're going to do a little challenge here to strengthen the core. So bringing your feet together. Bring your feet together. Squeeze the legs. Tummy lifted. And if it's okay, take your right foot on top of the left heel and you wedge your first and the second toe there. I want you to squeeze the legs. Squeeze the legs, tummy lifted. Inhale. Exhale, change your legs. Now take your left foot on top of your right heel. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze. Tummy lifted. Inhale. Exhale, bring your foot down. Then lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Check your shoulders lifted. Lengthening the tailbone. Come up. Doesn't matter how far. Buttocks soft, shoulders lower. So double chin, lift your chin a little. Inhale. Exhale, drop your hands back and you stretch. And lengthen forward. Shoulders still lifted. Toes under. Down facing dog. Or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Deep breath. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look at your hands. Right leg up. Stepping forward. Big step forward. Deep breath into your chest. Now we're moving into the twist. Left hand on the floor. If you can, just your finger pads on the floor. Lengthening the tailbone. Looking to the right. And then lifting the right arm up. And look up at your right thumb. Front hip, moving forward. Okay, and you have a lovely stretch. Big stretch away from the hips. Downwards, upwards. Breathing deeply into your chest. Inhale now. And as you exhale, touch the floor. We change legs. Stepping back. Deep breath. Check how you feel. And then on your tiptoes, left leg up and step forward. Big step forward. Deep breath into your chest. If you can, lift finger pads on the floor. Lengthening the tailbone. Looking to the left. And then stretching the left arm up. Look maybe up towards your left thumb. Okay, breath. Easy, flowing. Front hip still moving forward. Back leg is steady, strong. Lift your chest. Back of the head moving back. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. Back to down facing dog. Let's have a good stretch again and check how you feel after the twist. How the back doing. All the physical sensations. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look at your hands, bend your knees. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Walk in. Make space between your feet. Hips width apart or wider. Well done. Then bend your knees a lot forward. Hold the floor in front and we come up on the tiptoes. So this is going to be your Malasana squat. Stay on your tiptoes. Take your knees wide and go as low as possible for you. Going into the squat. And it's okay to stay on your tiptoes. Absolutely fine. And then we're going to do a little challenge. We're going to move the heels closer and closer towards the floor. As close as possible. Maybe you can bring your heels down, maybe not. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just try. Engage your core muscles. Squeeze your tummy in and moving your heels closer and closer towards the floor. Take your knees wide. Maybe move your hands a little forward. Okay, take a good stretch. With the strong tummy muscles, you squeeze your pelvic floor in, tummy muscles in. Lovely stretch for the lower back. Neck is soft. Breath easy, flowing. Okay, well done. Lovely stretch for the back of the pelvis, for the hips, for the lower back. Maybe you can let go of the floor, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then we come back to forward bend. Let's come back again on tiptoes. Knees forward. Okay, and the forward bend, lift the hips high. Maybe straighten the legs, maybe not. Keep the knees bent, absolutely fine. Just take a moment in your forward bend. Another breath. Lovely stretch for the back of the knees after the squat. And we're going to slide hands by the side of the heels, stepping back with the left. Left foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Deep breath into your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. You can choose your option. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Tailbone lengthening into your heels. Keep your core engaged. And now we're going to do a different challenge. We're going to try to let go of the floor with the right hand and then touch it. Left hand and touch it. Okay. And don't worry, you don't have to do everything. Left hand and touch it. Or maybe you can stretch your right arm forward, thumb up, and then touch the floor. Left arm forward, thumb up. Strong tummy muscles, touch the floor. Maybe once more. Or just keep holding the floor, it's also fine. Okay, don't worry to do everything. Okay, well done. And then we move forward, lean forward, knees, elbows, or just your elbows. Point your toes back, and we slide hands forward. For the Sphinx pose, the beginning of the back bend. Lovely posture. It's the beginning of the back bend, and if you feel this back bend just enough, stay with it. You press your whole legs into the floor. You lengthen the tailbone until you feel tummy muscles lifting, and we create more length. Let's stretch forward to the heart. Lengthen, 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 and then soften, melt between the shoulder blades. You squeeze your shoulders at the back, and then we do the locust pose. So let's try. Take it right arm back, palm facing up. Left arm back, palms facing up. Relax your neck. Deep breath. Maybe interlace your fingers behind, squeeze your shoulders, lift your arms a little higher. Maybe even lengthen the tailbone and lift your legs off the floor. Remember, you don't have to do everything. Yeah, listen into your body. We take deep breath here. We usually stay from 3 to 5 deep breaths in the locust. Deep breath. We need lots of oxygen to all working muscles. And when you finish, you release your arms in and your legs, bring your hands beneath your forehead and rest into the crocodile pose. Forehead on your hands. Okay, wobble your buttocks. Soften, 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 relax. And also you can bend your knees, feet up into the air, and you wave from side to side. Screen wide was twist. Lovely for the lower back. Let's just relax the lower back then. Well done. And then come back to the middle. Straighten your legs and again come back on your elbows into the Sphinx. And again you can stay in your Sphinx or follow me for a little bit more back bends. Lengthening the tailbone. Again feel the tummy muscle participating. You stretch forward. Drag your elbows back, stretch the stretch. Soften, melt between the shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulders at the back. One arm back, another arm back. And you can stop here, breathe. Or interlace your fingers again, lift your arms, lengthen the tailbone. Lift your legs if that's okay. Breathe here. Or if you want to try something different, try to bend your legs, hold your feet, and then press your feet into your hands, lift your chest higher. Maybe even lift your knees higher. Okay, maybe even rock. Remember, you don't have to do everything. Yeah, you can stop in any option which is just right for you. Okay, or you stop here, press your feet back into your hands a little stronger, press, press, press. So you can lift your feet a little higher. Lovely stretch for your abdomen, massaging the abdominal organs and strengthening the core muscles, strengthening the back. Inhale now. Exhale, release. And again, crocodile pose, hands beneath your forehead. Wobble your buttocks, again, relax, relax, relax your buttocks. And again, bend your legs, feet up into the air, and wave from side to side. Let's just release the lower back after the back bend. Nice and easy. Should feel even pleasant, this movement for the back. Take another breath. And then come back to the middle. Relax your legs, hands by the side of your chest. Toes under, come on your all fours. And then to down facing dog. Let's stretch through the whole back of the body. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Maybe again sport walking if you wish. Maybe even wiggle the hips from side to side. Keeping the length. Engaging your core muscles, lift your core muscles up to your spine and stretch. Another breath. And then come up high on your tiptoes. Look at your hands, bend your knees and walk in. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees if you need. Again, checking your lower back. Back of the pelvis, tipping forward. Maybe hold your elbows. Move from side to side, nice and easy. Just stretching a little bit more in the forward bend, after the back bend. Stretching in different direction, counterposing. Okay. Take another breath. And then come back to the middle. Really squeeze the legs, hands to your hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin and come up standing. With the strong legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the legs and then swing your arms upwards, salute into the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms. Have a little break, have a drink. I definitely need a sip of water. Okay, well done everyone, working very hard today. All the stretches helping us to create more space and more freedom for the movements. Okay, so now we're going to squat down. Take your feet as wide as your yoga mat. And obviously listen to your body. If this squat is not good for your knees, just sit in your fashion way on the floor. Okay, so your feet wide, I face you, feet as wide as your yoga mat, and your toes active. Let's lift the toes up. You stretch your arms in front, inhale, and as you exhale, slow moving into the squat, knees wide, facing the same direction as your second toes, and we go slower and slower and slower, hands together, okay, elbows against your knees, and we're going to take a moment here, okay, engage in all the core muscles, pelvic floor muscles, squeeze and lift, tummy muscles in, and if it's appropriate, follow me. We're going to slide right shoulder to the right knee and you're looking at your left knee. Just take a moment here. Strong core muscles. And then come back. Left shoulder to your left knee. Look at your right knee. Again, engage your core muscles. And then come back. We do once more. Gently slide your shoulder there. Look at your other knee. Very good. And then come back. Exhale, left to your left knee, look at your right knee, and then come back. Strong core muscles, we're going to sit on the floor. Do you need to hold the floor? Hold the floor if you need. Then sit carefully, stretch your legs, and give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax your legs. Okay. Well done. And find yourself a block. Okay, so this is the break. I need to find a block for myself. Okay, here we are. I have a block, okay, or folded blanket, and you sit on it, okay, with the feet together. This is called Cobra pose or Padakkanasana. So you have your feet together, and you're looking at your toes, toes active. You're squeezing four corners of the feet against each other, especially find your big toe joint pad. Squeeze together. Take your hands above your ankle joints. Just hold your shins there. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, engage your core muscles and fold forward from the hips. We try to keep the back straight. Try not to round your back. Back straight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your feet. Elbows wide. You press your elbows into your legs. Legs up into your elbows. Stretch, stretch, stretch forward. Your heart leading forward. Okay, well done. You have good resistance between your arms and your legs. If you have any problem with your knees, thinking about legs pressing a little harder up into your elbows. Stretching gently forward. Lovely warm up for the hips. And then come back. Relax your legs. We do once more. Relax your legs for a moment. So we do a couple of postures as a warm up before going into the pigeon stretch. Okay, if you ever want to practice your pigeon stretch, do lots of warm-ups for the lower back and the hips first. Okay, so let's again bring feet together. Okay, four corners of the feet, pressing against each other. And again, inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you fold forward. Elbows wide, press your elbows into your legs. Legs up into your elbows and stretch, 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 stretch forward. Squeeze your feet, relax your neck. Again, thinking about your chest or your heart leading forward. Lift your chest and reach forward so you can keep your back straight. Okay, going lower and lower, as low as you can, keeping the resistance between your arms and your legs and your feet squeezing together. So the groins moving back, you can move the groins back a little bit more. Okay, well done. On your next inhale, come back, relax your legs. So just again shake the legs, relax. Okay, well done. And we do another posture, another warm up, a little bit deeper warm up for the hips and the lower back. Okay, let's follow me. I'm your mirror. Take your right foot in. Okay, if it's okay with your right knee, or you can have your right leg straight. And then lift your toes up. And we hold the knee and the heel on this leg. And we start to rock from side to side. And I want you to check your toes active. Toes active, that will help you to engage the shin muscles, which support the knee joint a little bit better. Okay, just rocking. Well done. And if it feels right, go with your arms under your shin bone and continue to rock this baby leg. Okay, well done. Engage your core, squeeze your tummy muscles in. Lovely. Maybe moving your foot into the crease of your arm and you hug your knee and rocking this baby leg. Okay, adjust your practice. You can come back to the previous variation. Checking your core engaged, sitting tall. Well done. And then we're going to stop in the middle. Let's lift the foot a little higher. If there's a space, and you squeeze this leg closer to your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you have extra stretch around your hip. Okay, lovely stretch. Good baby leg. Well done. And then relax. Relax your both legs. Give your legs a little shake. And we change. Okay, when you're ready. Okay, now take your left foot in. Go on your heel on your right. Lift your toes up. Hold in your heel and your knee. Sitting tall. And we start to rock this baby leg. And again, check your toes active. Okay, toes active. Well done. Sitting tall. Lovely. Maybe going under with your arms. Holding the shin bone and rocking. Well done. Maybe moving your foot into the crease of your arm. Brilliant. And again, checking how you feel. You can come back to the previous option. Lovely stretch for the lower back, for the hips. And how's the core doing? Again, squeeze your core muscles in, support your lower back. Well done. Then stop in the middle. Lulu is snoring. Okay, lift your foot higher. And squeeze this whole leg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze towards the chest. Enjoy the stretch. Extra stretch around your hip. Okay, well done. And then relax. Relax your both legs. Give them a little shake. Sit comfortably. And I could very quickly remind you the pigeon stretch and how to look after your front knee in the pigeon stretch. Okay, so watch me please. Okay, moving the block to the side. Okay, and I'm just going to wake Lulu up. Lulu, you're snoring. Louder and louder. Wakey, wakey. Okay, so watch me for a moment. So this is what we do. We slide one knee to the hand and we take another foot, the foot just in front of your other knee. And this is the first option. And if you can, move your foot forward and flex your foot like we did in the baby cradle pose. So this is going to be another option. Then we do the cow stretch and then a cat stretch. Moving the back knee back, going a little lower, then you come on your elbows. This is a brilliant variation. This is somewhere between, middle option. You can stop here, or again doing the cow stretch, subtle movements, and then a cat stretch. Checking again space for the back knee to move back, and maybe you can straighten your arms. Forehead down, you can bring your hands in prayer position, you stop here, or you come back again on your elbows, a great option. I often practice this one, the middle option. And then we change. Before we change, you go to down facing dog, your sport walk, loosen up your hips, and then we change legs. Okay, so that was demonstration, very fast. Now we do it together. Come on your all fours. We do the right leg first. Let's slide right knee to your right hand, and you take your foot just in front of your left knee, and you can stop here, checking your knee. Is that okay for you? If it's not okay for your knee, skip this posture, don't worry, do something different. Yeah, or maybe you can move your foot forward, then you flex your foot, and then we do the cow stretch. Inhale, and then a cat stretch. Exhale, lengthen the tailbone, lift your tummy muscles, and take your back knee back if you have that easy space. Then go on your elbows, and take a moment here. Maybe bring your hands together in prayer position. Just take a moment here. This is the middle option, middle variation, where you're just getting used to do this stretch. You squeeze the hips, engage your core, and your back leg is active. Just check that back leg is active. Draw that back leg towards the midline. And if you want to go deeper, let's think about again the calf stretch. And then the cat stretch. Exaggerate and see if you have space for the back knee to move back, and maybe even for the front knee just to move a little wider. Okay, and then straighten your arms, forehead down on the floor. Okay, and again, checking your back leg is active. Squeeze the hips, engage your tummy muscles, lengthen the tailbone, lift your core. You can stop here and breathe. Or you can come back on your elbows anytime you need to, or even coming back on your hands, also good. So just please do listen to your body and adjust to your practice. Okay, adjusting to the practice. Just having a good stretch. I know it's quite intense stretch, but you feel much better afterwards. Lovely stretch for the hips, for the lower back, for the sciatica nerve. Releasing tension and creating space. Well done. On the next inhale, lift your head. Let's slide hands back to your front knee. And we're going to take a big breath in, stepping back to down facing dog. Inhale, down facing dog. Let's spot walk. Bend your right knee, then the left. Wiggle the hips from side to side. And just loosen up then. Well done. Good practice. And we change. Come back again on your all fours. Now, left knee. Slide into your left hand. Your foot just in front of your right knee. Okay, maybe this is just enough. You can take your back knee back. Or maybe you can move your foot forward. Okay, again, listening to your front knee, listening to your hips, to your back. Let's do the cow stretch. Lifting your chest and your tailbone. And then the cat stretch, lengthening the tailbone, tummy in, and we take back knee back. And again, go on your elbows. And you can stop here on your elbows. Lovely middle option. Breathe. Squeeze the hips. Engage your tummy muscles up to your spine. Or maybe again doing subtle movements of the calf stretch. And then the cat stretch. Checking space for the back knee to move back. Maybe you can straighten your arms. Forehead down on the floor. Or maybe you can want to use the hands beneath your forehead. Okay, or come back on your elbows. And your back leg. Let's just check that back leg is active. Your shin, your foot drawing towards the midline. Squeeze the hips towards the midline. Lift your tummy muscles. Okay, keep all the core muscles engaged, supporting the lower back and your hips from overstretching. Okay, enjoying the stretch. We take another breath. And then come back, slide your hands to your front knee. Deep breath in, stepping back to down facing dog. Inhale, step back, spot walk a few times, bend your right knee, then the left. Wiggle the hips, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Creating lots of space and length, Check in how you feel. That was a lovely stretch. And then come up on your tiptoes. Bring your knees down to the floor. Let's sit into the child pose for a few breaths. Take your knees wide. Big toes touching. Flatten your feet and you sit back. Sit back and relax. Forehead is on the floor. Or again, if you need to use your hands, you can bring hands beneath your forehead. Or even the fists. And just soften there, relax. Check in the breath. Slow down your breath. Bring awareness to the lower back. Check how you feel feeling in your lower back and your back of the pelvis. Soften. On your next inhale, lift your head, then slide your hands closer to your knees. Okay, well done everyone. Okay, that was very good practice. Hope you feel much looser and much better around your lower back and the hips. Okay, now we're going to go to relaxation. Just watch me for a second. So when you are in relaxation, in Shavasana pose, as we worked a lot with the hips at the end of the practice, maybe you want to bring your feet together just for a few breaths. Bring your feet together, drop your knees to the sides, take your arms to the sides, stay here for a few breaths. And then when you feel okay, you had enough, you just relax your legs and soften. Also, you can bring a couple of blocks or cushions under your thighs just to support your legs. This is nice and relaxing. And then when you need to stretch your legs and stay there in your Shavasana. Okay, so please get ready. So what you need, maybe grab a couple of cushions or blocks under your legs and then lie down and relax. I will be sitting for you. I'm going to take my block. Yes, and taking a drink before relaxation is a very good idea. Keep yourself hydrated, so it's easy to relax and allowing the healing to take place. Okay. Relax in your Shavasana and soften. Relax your breath. Close your eyes. Smile to relax your facial muscles. And leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your scalp. Relax your ears, the skin beneath your ears. And relax your breathing. Again, slow down. Slow down your breath. Slow down your thoughts, your emotions and feelings. And letting go of all the unnecessary tension. Mentally scan your whole body, from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Exhale and soften. Exhale. And you're sort of melting downwards into your yoga mat, softening the edges. And as you're relaxing, I'm going to read you a poem from another yoga teacher, from my friend, from Ben DeWitt, and the poem called Things to Remember. Find your love at the start of the day, then things will more likely go your way. Stop for a moment and let laugh out. Let it all the blessings already about. Pause, breathe, check your breath. A healthy flow wards off premature death. Close your eyes, take time to see your heart's desire manifest with glee. With clarity comes peace of mind, a sense that the world is loving and kind. Be grateful for the little things. Take time to hear your spirit sing. When you stand, align your feet. Lift your heart with courage meet. With confidence, greet your day. Choose your path. Let love lead the way. Find your rhythm and set your pace. Know you are always in the right place. Trust that anytime you choose, a new direction becomes available to you. Believe in yourself. Be love. Be you. And others will feel safe to be themselves too. If you are not sure whose face you see in, ask yourself, is this love or fear speaking? Let love be your form of protection. Trust it will heal frustration and rejection. If any fear you happen to swallow, no, there is no need to wallow. Have a good cry and maybe shout. Sing, dance, and shake it all out. Make time to play. Make time to rest if you always want to be at your best. Be the love that you want to see. Then life becomes beautiful and easy. Value each day and every minute, but don't try to cram too much in it. As you rest your head before you sleep, give thanks for this day's blessings you've reaped. Forgiving all those asleep to love's presence allows you to live each day in reverence. It's a lot to remember, and you may well forget as you get busy with work or the internet. But when you get tired and you're feeling blue, pick up this poem to remind you that you are love. Love is you. You can be love anytime you choose. Blessed be. Enjoy your breath. Resting in your Shavasana, absorbing all the physical sensations in your body, the flow of the breath, your thoughts, your feelings, emotions, checking in with yourself, what it's like to be you right now. After your yoga practice, and just absorbing all the sensations in your body, all the energy flowing, resting, rejuvenating, and allowing the healing to take place. Now, as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, family, pets next to you. Deepen your breath, extending inhalations, exhalations. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and then stretch. Take your arms over your head, flex your feet and stretch away from the waistline. And then bend your knees to your chest, hug your knees, gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side, come up sitting, and perhaps find a block to sit on or your cushion, be comfortable with your back. And then bring your hands in Anjali Mudra, in front of your chest, in front of your heart center. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then slightly lean back, just to feel this strong support of your back muscles, support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice, notice how you feel, enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. We finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day.